everyone, and welcome to Tuesday Tarot Talks, Power and Politics with Nik and Judie's Healing Fire. Hello, Judie. How are you?
Hello. Well, thank you. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me. This is fabulous.
I love it. I love it. We're going to talk about who was Bubba and what is in the Epstein files. And I know you said you just did a live about this, so we're gonna. That cup say Bubba,
Bubba Shrimp Company.
Hello, Mangled. Hello, Vivian. Hello, everyone who's joining. I'm going to make some announcements real quick, and then we're going to get into it. Remember, everyone, there are free recordings and live streams available on my YouTube channel. So please like, share, and subscribe. The best way to help your favorite creators right now in this weird economy is to like and comment and share their content. Watch it in the background, even if you're, half paying attention to it. Just please like, share, and subscribe and comment. It puts us in the algorithm. There's a big sea of people out there on YouTube, and we need all the help we can get, and it's totally free. Totally free to do that. Watch the premiere video episode of the Soul Twin Stars podcast with myself and the wonderful Lady Shadow. This Friday morning, that is going to be released. We are now on video, and we're talking about the value of vulnerability, and we get real vulnerable. Join the Spirit Exchange with myself and medium Kathy Behrens this Thursday, kathybehrens.com. Our special guest is Carrie Koss. She will be reading Akashic Records. If you want to join that, it's $25 for the 90-minute gallery with 3 mediums on kathybehrens.com. All readings booked from now till November 30th are buy one, get one free on my website, except for my special I just put up today, $49 20-minute spiritual guidance and card reading, not a mediumship reading, and does not qualify for the buy one, get one free. But it's a great gift to give somebody if you are looking for a wonderful and meaningful gift for your loved ones, because the holidays are upon us. And last announcement, here at Peaceful Nik, we are making donations to the following organizations: Feeding America, Toys for Tots, and Help a Diabetic Child. Now more than ever, all of these organizations need our help for reasons I've explained multiple times before. If you have questions, let me know, and all of the links are in the show notes. Okay, Judie, what is happening with you? Hi, Mandy. And I want to say, and hi, Glenda. Hi, Holly. We both have purple on, and we did not plan this.
We did not.
We did not plan that. And the same thing happened with me and Aunt Jen. We both had butterflies on the other day. So we're clicking over here. We're clicking. Okay.
We're on it. I got you.
We are on it. Hello, Gina and Miss Aqua. Hello from North Idaho.
Hello, everybody.
Aaron.
Oh, Cat Mom. Hi.
Oh, good, Aaron. I'm just trying to say hi to everybody. A Cat Mom and Arjuman Mahal. Hello. If I mispronounce your name, please accept my apologies. Hello, Leota. All right, Judie, what are you doing next week for the holiday?
I am actually going to be going to see my grandbaby who's in the NICU. So that's primarily what the day will be.
How is the baby doing?
He's doing very well, actually. So for those that don't know, he was born at 29 weeks, which is just out of second trimester. Yeah. And it was, I'll spare you the gory details, but it was a very traumatic entrance into this world. And he was intubated and had chest tubes put in each side through his ribs into his lungs, and those are all out.
Good.
He has his little baby CPAP, and he's started nursing just a little bit, which is good. So he's doing very, very well, and he has red hair, so of course he's fabulous.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I know, I'm so excited, I can't tell you.
I am so excited. And my other son, because I have one grandbaby, she's 7.5 months old. And my other son is having a baby with his wife. And her brothers, she has twin brothers, and they have light red hair. And I keep telling them, and my husband has a red beard, and my other son has a red beard. And I'm like, you guys are going to have a redheaded baby. I just know it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, to get a redhead, you have to have, both parents have to have the recessive gene.
Right.
And my boys, I have two boys, and neither of them have red hair, but they get the red in their beards, of course. And she has, red in her hair, but she's not necessarily redhead. But her mom is redhead, her grandma's redhead, so she definitely has the recessive. So we're like, 100%, the two, you're gonna have redhead baby. And it was a while before we could see his hair because they had the cap on and the CPAP over it and the tubes and all that. When they pulled it off, I'm like, yes, I have a red.
Wonderful. That is wonderful. And people always say being a grandmother is so amazing and you have all these feelings. And initially it was a little like I was slow to it. And you especially, because you can't really interact with him yet.
No.
Like, for real.
For a while yet, yeah.
Yeah. And so the older she gets, my granddaughter gets, the more it's like, this is so amazing. This is so amazing.
Yeah.
So so much to be thankful for. So I'm so
very much
going to be spending time with your grandson. That's amazing.
Yes.
Now, does he have a name you can share or not?
They don't want me to.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, we're not going to.
I totally get it. I am going to have everyone at my house, so I'm very excited.
Ooh, fun!
So my boys and my daughters-in-law and granddaughter and a dog and a cat.
Oh my goodness!
And so,
lots of fun.
Preparing. I actually have to transform my office into a bedroom over the weekend. So, because
So how long is everybody going to be there?
3 to 4 days. So it'll be nice and cozy.
So we won't hear from you for a while.
Right. So I told my husband, because I call him Sparky from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I love that.
And I said, you're finally getting your Christmas vacation story.
Sparky moment.
Your Sparky moment. Finally. Fix the newel post.
Oh my God, I love it. Okay.
So it's going to be chaotic with a dog and a cat, just like in the movie.
Don't let the cat chew on the cord.
No, she's too old. She doesn't chew anything. She barely cleans herself. So, we have to clean her with diaper wipes,
Yeah, no, I understand. I have a 16-year-old cat.
She's 17 approximately. And she's real decrepit sometimes.
She's hanging on.
Yeah, she's hanging on. We're giving her lots of love. She's downstairs getting cuddles from hubby right now.
Oh.
So what's everybody else doing for the holiday? I will tell you, I'll be live Friday night if you want to pop on, Judie, for Boundary Day for those who have a lot of feelings to spend time with their family. So if you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome. I'll be on with Lady Shadow and Cosmic Chris, just talking about stuff and how we feel. So everybody, if you want to talk about how you feel, go for it now. If you have any questions about Bubba and the Epstein files, please put them in the chat.
So for those who, I almost always have a beverage in my hand. Very often it's coffee. I also do iced tea. I do hot tea. I do, whatever. I have a variety of beverages, but I do drink coffee in the evening because I'm perpetually exhausted pigeon. I get very little sleep. And so, I thought, Bubba Gump shrimp. This might be a perfect. I have coffee cups for different feelings and intentions and emotions throughout, I pick my cup based on my mood, and I thought this was good.
I love that. And it almost has the pride flag on it. Is that the pride flag? Which even
it's rainbow, so sure.
It's oh my God. Speaking of rainbows and people who don't understand science, I just
Okay.
I saw a video. Remember a couple years ago when they said they were putting chemicals in the water to make everyone gay?
Oh, I totally forgot about that, but I have to bring it up. I remember that. Okay.
And there was a lady videotaping a fountain, and the spray from the fountain makes a rainbow. She said, the liberals are putting chemicals in the water. Look, we never had rainbows before.
Oh, bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Bless your, and that's, I mean, yes, Mangled says JFC. Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. I mean, there's nothing else you can say.
I mean, I live in the Pacific Northwest. It's kind of a, you just spring, it's rainbow season, right? Because it's got.
I live in Florida.
Rain and mist, and you have sun at the same time. And apparently we're completely gay then, I guess. The rainbows are fertilizing your farmland out here. Enjoy that.
Well, Florida must be super gay because there's rainbows here all the time. I've taken.
Well, there you go. Yeah. What about Hawaii? I mean,
and Hawaii, and in the Bible.
Oh, what?
After the flood, the rainbow came to promise. God gave us the rainbow to promise He would never flood the earth again.
Okay.
Now I don't know if that's literally written in the Bible or if that's just a church story from church school.
I don't know. I want to say.
Somebody tell us, is the rainbow in the Bible after the flood? All right, so we've got some questions. Peekaboo said, and this is a good one. Do you think we'll ever see the unscrubbed, unredacted files?
Well, we're never going to see everything. I will say that. But there will be a lot released that will be from outside of this country that F-45 cannot control.
I just watched a video about that.
Did you? Okay.
It was Andrewski, I think is his name. He's got all the socials. He's a lawyer in Kansas City, and he's always talking about this stuff. And he said that just right before this, that just because, so for those of you who aren't aware and haven't followed the news today, the Senate and the House passed with, I think only one person voted against from Louisiana to release the Epstein files. Now it has to go to the president's desk, and he has to sign it. Now he's either going to sign it or veto it, right? And so, but the issue is, so people in our government have copies of the files, but other people also have copies of the files. So if they redact them and release them, somebody somewhere will release them, I'm sure. I mean, we're the leakiest world in the world, right?
The world in the world.
We're the leaky world. There's no real honor in anything anymore. So it'll get leaked one way or the other. Now, I'm pretty traumatized by just the emails are traumatizing me, and that's the lightest part of it. I'm an SA survivor, and so this has been really hard to pay attention to and to give, information about and deal with my own triggers on top of it. So I don't really need to know anymore. I don't really want to see anymore. I just want to see the people who did it be held responsible.
Not everybody will. Some of them are still not on the side of the dirt, so there's that. Others will be protected. There are so many high-level people that are guilty. It's going to boil down to why they want him gone and who's connected with him and who can they protect and who gets thrown under the bus. There's a reason. So I'm going to back up a step.
Okay.
You know how he has the Saudi Arabian prince there today? Do you remember just a few weeks ago when he went there and he was shown certain pictures? Do you remember that? Did you know about that?
I didn't know about that.
Oh, yes. So he so while he's there in Saudi Arabia, and I did a few videos on this, but one in particular where they and I put the link on the video too. I'll have to go find it now. Anyway, the Saudi Arabian prince shows F-45 a photo, and you catch a particular glimpse of it, and they made sure they were in a position that the camera behind them deliberately was blocked to be able to see the picture real well, but it did flash, and basically it's F-45 with girls. And I'm not going to call them young women because they are not young women. They are girls, and that needs to stop. I'm gonna
children. They are children.
They are children. Yes. Anyway, it was pictures, and he had a stack, and F-45 was not amused. And his eyes got kind of big, and he was he did not smile at all. And he took one of them and folded it and put it in his pocket, and they kept the others. And it was a Saudi prince, and it was drawing a blank on his name now, but it was another real estate developer that is very prominent. And they were laughing, and F-45 did not crack one smile. And since that point, there were some extra deals made in real estate. And this was during the height of a lot of the tariff stuff, when he was really pushing a lot of that over there. And certain deals were made, real estate deals were made, some tariffs were let go, deals were made with Starlink, some tariffs were let go, things like that. And now, coincidentally, the day that everybody knows that it's going to pass, what is the Saudi Arabian prince doing in the White House? And did you hear he called the reporters? Like at one point, he told the same reporter to shut up twice. He goes, "Shut up, shut up." And that same reporter, the next day, he goes, "Be quiet, piggy."
I saw the piggy one. I had
before he told her to shut up twice.
Yeah, I had reading
in her face.
So I missed a bunch of news, but I did hear the piggy one.
Yeah,
and it's funny because I want to say 16 of the 19 9/11 pilots, I'll say, were from Saudi Arabia. Am I remembering that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So, hashtag never forget.
Well, and he addressed that because the reporter asked him that, and today, and Trump immediately put a stop to it. And of course, whenever he wants to redirect people, he goes, "Where are you from? Where, what outlet are you from?" And of course, it's "Oh, you're fake news." Well, that's his immediate tell to, "Oh, we hit a hot button." And then it was, "You're so rude." And it's not, "I don't mind answering the question, but you could ask it nicer." And you know what? I think we need the FTC to pull your license.
Yeah.
Because you never deliver the right news. You deliver fake news, and you don't like Trump, and Trump won the election. So that tells me that you need your license pulled. And I also find it curious that he refers to himself in the third person. So
I was just going to say, who does that? Like, who does that? Like, it's so
Trump
crazy.
won the election. Okay.
And the next question, I'm not sure, Mangold, can you clarify? It says, is Bubs the Republican donor, or is it Clinton? Well, Clinton. Pardon?
It's Clinton.
What's
Bubba.
Clinton?
Bubba.
Well, but his brother came out and said it wasn't him.
I know. But his brother also lies all the time too.
But see, this is the thing. Why is he on the news? I mean, if he's his brother and they have him all over the news, like, don't you think he knew everything that was going on? Like, I've been thinking about that.
He did. And he was involved in business transactions. So yeah, he absolutely did. And he's been interviewed multiple times before. And he's the one that's always said, Jeffrey was murdered and all of that. Although, yeah,
I mean, for
or
sure,
he just disappeared. You know, one of
he
the
was
other.
taken out for sure. I mean, there's nothing
Or
that can.
he was, disappeared anyway. Yeah,
Something.
yeah.
It wasn't a unaliving of himself, is what I.
It was, yeah. Well, yeah. There's a couple of avenues there, but
Okay. Did he disappear?
So here's the thing. I ask, for those of you who are familiar with the channel, I work with my dowsing rods quite a lot, and I ask them, and you know what? Here, actually, let me do it again. Maybe it'll change. I don't know. So these are my dowsing rods here.
Oh,
so this is yes, that is no.
Okay.
So, hi guys. Hello.
Wow, your dowsing rods are so active.
We're very in tune with these. Okay, is it okay if I ask you a question about JE? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to ask this a couple of different ways. You know that, right? Yes. Okay. Did Jeffrey die as far as everybody's concerned? Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Has that particular soul crossed over? No. Is it because he was disappeared? Yes. Is it because he has a new identity? Yes.
That's incredible.
So careful how you ask the question. If you ask, did he die? Yes. Has that soul crossed over? No. So Jeffrey did essentially die, but he is a new person now. Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I don't even know what to say.
So it's all in how you ask the question. Because if you're asking, did he die? Yes, Jeffrey did die.
His identity is dead. Wow.
That soul is not.
That's amazing. We have some more comments. People are so gullible. I see rainbows all the time, and I live in Miami Beach, so she might have. Let's see. Not from Pam. Those will be redacted. Yeah. Well, that's a lot to redact. And what's the timeline? Like if he.
For what? Sorry,
for the files to be released if they get signed off on, which I can't imagine if he's all in them, he's not going to sign off on them.
Well, he employed, 100,000 people 100,000 hours, I guess, was put into by employing a whole bunch of people to redact his name out of everything. This was done over the summer.
Yeah, so, remember that.
He already knows that he's not in it, so he doesn't care. He could release him anytime he wants. He doesn't need Congress. Right. He could just say, here, just like he released JFK, just like he released MLK, he could release them anytime he wants. He has that authority. Right. Unlike other things he does that he doesn't have the authority to do, but gets away with anyway. So he doesn't need Congress to do it. The only reason why he's saying all of a sudden, because they could have sworn in Adelita Grijalva, 218 signature. They didn't. They wanted to push it off. And now all of a sudden it's, I don't care if they sign off on it. Yeah, everybody should do it. Yeah, full disclosure. Okay, well, that was said after he made the claim of, we need to investigate the Democrats. Because what happens if it's under investigation? Well, we can't release these files because they're part of an investigation, which was the seed that Little Johnson dropped today too, and they want to protect the pedophiles.
So my question, and I would love you to ask your dowsing rods in your magical way. My question would be, will F45 ever be held accountable while he's alive?
In what way?
For abuse,
like financially, or in prison, or
for the abuse of the girls.
Right, but held accountable in what way?
Prison.
He won't live long enough.
Okay, that's what I think too.
But we'll ask.
Okay.
Hey guys. Will F45 be held accountable by? Will he live long enough to go to prison? Nope. No. I'll tell you what, though. I would not want that life review.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine that?
I tell people that all the time. Listen, when they are like, I say, everyone goes to the spirit world. It's not heaven. It's not hell. It's the spirit world. There is no hell.
But everybody goes through a life review.
And they always say, what about Hitler? And I'm like, well, I'm not saying he's going to heaven. I'm saying he's going to the spirit world. And he has to feel every bit of pain he caused every person ever. And not only that, when I do my readings and people tell me about their life reviews, they say not only do they have to feel the pain of the initial person, but the ripple effect of the others that were affected after that, which it's still affecting people. The Holocaust is still affecting millions of people to this day.
Yep.
So, oh my God, I just can't even. I can't. So Leota said, we will see more files sent from another country. So do you mind using your dowsing rods?
Other countries. There'll be more than one.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. What, to ask that?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Hey guys, I always greet them, so that's we begin with a hey. Okay, will files be sent from other countries? They already know what I'm going to ask. Revealing the Epstein files. Yes. Multiple countries. Yes. High-level leaders. Yes. Because they're the ones that are involved. Now, here's where I want to go. Here's where I want to go, honestly. And I'm not even quite sure how to ask this because we know Clinton's involved. I mean, that's no shocker, right? How much did Hillary know?
This is my question. Is Clinton involved with the little girls, or is he involved in another capacity?
I think
like one-on-one with the little girls, or in a different capacity.
Did Clinton participate with the girls? Yes. Well, and so I did a whole live on this the other night, and I was shown something that I had to pause on because it was live, how I presented it, because it wasn't appropriate. We'll just throw that involving F45, Bubba, and simultaneously doing things with girls. This is all so hard to wrap our minds around and hard to understand that, you know, the patriarchy is horrible, right? And I saw a video, some guys going around who wrote a book or something about women are happier when their husbands die and don't want to get remarried. And he's trying to say it's like a bad thing, and women don't want to get married and raise a man, and he's like making it sound like a bad thing. I'm like, that's not. You're selling it to women to not get married. Do you hear what you're saying? No, they don't. They don't comprehend that. So because of the patriarchy, because of internalized misogyny, and women are like, whoa, I better get me a man and take care of him. The trad wife types, you know. Well, we were raised. Yeah. For that. Yeah. I mean, you know, when you and I were growing up, it was Well, you can go to college. See, so it was, I think you and I are pretty close in age.
I'll be 55 in a couple weeks.
Okay, I am 55. So
okay.
There you
I
go.
would have never guessed that.
Thank you, filters.
Thank
you. So, but when we were, at least I remember when I was in school, we were just it was just now okay for women to get a job outside the home, but there was so much pushback still. It was still like, well, really, you're going to do that to your children? But okay, you can do it, go you, but you still have to do everything. And there was still no expectations for the men to do a flipping thing, and they didn't. And, so there was that. And I remember I was in real estate for a while, and I wanted to get into the commercial realm of real estate. I was told, no, you cannot do this unless you are with a man. They will not do business with you, period. So, we dealt with a lot going through. I worked for a stock brokerage firm, and there was some clients that would call and very graphically harass me on the phone. And the management said, your job is to make them happy. They spend a lot of money with us. Don't mess this up.
I had a similar weird story. I was moving from California to Georgia in 2001 or 2. So a long time, 20 something years ago. And I was applying for a job at this place in Savannah, Georgia. And the business is still there, shockingly. And I said, blah, blah, blah. I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm da, 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 da. I saw that you were hiring. And they go, well, we have had a woman before and she did pretty okay.
God. Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm like, oh, bye.
Well,
we have had a woman work for us before and she did pretty okay. Mm-hmm. You're not the place for me. Oh my God. This question is, do you think the reason why Jufrey said that she personally did not deal with or seen F45 do anything because she signed an NDA?
I can ask. I've also seen people give pushback on, well, Bubba, everybody's called Bubba in the South. Well, it was well known that Epstein and Clinton were friends, and I believe he visited Clinton in the White House like 17 times. So, there's that. And it was also his nickname.
And we also aren't in a cult over here. And we believe that if you are committing crimes against children, we don't care what party you're on.
I don't care how you vote. You can go bye-bye.
Yeah, exactly. We're not, making excuses. I saw one of those Barstool guys saying, well, the reason is it's blah, 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 because that was Virginia Dufresne. And she already said that he didn't do anything to her. And I'm like, keep making excuses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Keep making excuses. Okay.
But I'm going to answer that real quick. Is the Bubba that is being referred to in these emails that everybody's talking about, is it Bill Clinton? Yep.
Wow.
Did Bill Clinton, as politically correct as I can put this on live YouTube, hobnob with that 45? Yes. Okay, and then what was the question? Did Dufresne, did she
sign an NDA, and that's why she didn't say anything?
Okay. Okay, I'm just going to ask that directly. So, is the reason why she personally did not deal with or see, quote unquote, Trump do anything, or claim she did not see Trump do anything, is that because she signed an NDA? They're saying no. Now, I'm going to take it a step further. Did she just straight up lie about it? Yes. Is it because she was fearful of her life? Yes.
And
so go ahead.
I was just going to say, the years ago, before the 2016 election, I read the report from that young girl who was 13. The whole document scarred me for life. I still can't get some of the lines out of my head from reading it 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. And she was threatened. And it was her and another girl. And he literally did not use protection. And they were 12 and 13 years old.
Yes.
According to this court document. And she said, "What if I'm pregnant?" And he threw a wad of cash at her and said, "Get an abortion."
Yeah. I will also say, a while ago, like several months ago, I did a whole video on this. And it was disturbing enough to me, also as an SA survivor, that, as I think most women are, honestly, I think it's hard to find a woman who is not. Let me agree with you completely. That being said, that's why the Me Too movement was a thing. I also did a video called Me Too 2. But the information that came out during that, I'm going to ask right now and see if the answers are the same. Okay. It is very disturbing. So if this subject matter bothers you, you might want to
turn it off.
Turn it off, honestly, because it's not good. Okay. The information that came out, because a lot of times when I'm doing this, I'm connected to my guides, and then just I'll get pictures or I'll get messages or things, and then I use what I get, and I re-ask the question so people can see it and let the dowsing rods answer it, so that basically you see what I see, or you get the same information I get, and it's, well, if you believe in it, provable. If you don't believe in it, nothing's going to be provable for you. So there. So anyway, what I got at the time, and it's been a while since I've read on this, so we'll see. First of all, there were boys and girls involved. Yes, both of them are answering yes to this. Usually just one swings. So yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing is you that I got is children didn't leave the island unless they were purchased or dealt with. Is that correct? Yes. And what I mean by dealt with is there are more than just SA fantasies. There are also
M
fantasies. And how do you deal with the ones you want to get rid of? Were they gotten rid of through that? Yes. Are there many, many bodies on that island? Yes. Will they be found someday? Yes. Is that some of the information that's going to be released? Yes. So I did a whole video on that, and I did a viewer discretion advised title to it on that. And this was done several months ago when all of that started. I just started reading on it. It's very disturbing. It's not, and I don't mean just, people talk about it like it's a fraternity party gone wild kind of thing. And not that that's good either, but it was far, far worse than that. And for Megyn Kelly to go,
oh my God,
they were 15 years old.
Oh my God.
Like they were 8. That is a freshman in high school. Do you remember when you were a freshman in high school? You might think you're a grown-up, but you may or may not even be driving yet.
Right. I was not driving.
Not at 15. We might have had our permits, but not, but you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
I mean, it's not to say that,
the excuses that men make are horrific, but the fact that a woman in a prominent position, and there's more
who has a 15-year-old,
and Caroline Lyon Levitt,
Yeah.
I don't know how they sleep at night. I don't know how they. Megyn Kelly, disgusting. Caroline Levitt, disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they sleep at night. I honestly don't understand how you can. It's so obvious that this man is guilty and so many more men. And my sister has been telling me for a couple of years now, it's so much worse than I think it is. Because I always try to not think it's as bad as it is. And she's like, you have no idea how much worse it is.
It's
you
bad.
have no idea. And
it's
I'm like,
really, really bad.
I don't know about it. I don't, I just don't want to believe it is.
Well, and that's, with all due respect, part of the problem is people don't want to believe, and
because it's so horrific.
It is horrific. And people are like, oh no, no, it is bad. And it involves the most powerful people in the world.
That's why they keep hiding it. That's
right.
That's why they keep hiding it.
It's also why Ghislaine Maxwell is still alive, is because she has purposely placed a lot of information in random spots that if anything happens to me, guess what gets released?
It's like a kill switch.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
I mean, it's smart. Arjumand said the names will shock us. And I heard that rumor. We will be shocked when we see the names, just collective trauma. I think we're all going through. Will we find out this goes deeper than SA and trafficking? I think yes. the M word, I think
people are not going to want to believe that. So, and as we know, he controls which news media outlets get licensing. And as we've seen, there are mergers and deals going on, which was why they all capitulate to him now. So on that note, please support your independent resources, right. Your independent media, all your favorite channels and influencers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Honestly, because that's how this information is getting out, by us talking about it.
Exactly. That thing at the Pentagon where the certain news organizations can't come in. I mean, it's a nightmare.
Well, the ones that are there are insulted. So
yeah, this person said the MBS needed some insurance while he was making deals. I don't know who that is. Who's MBS?
Is that the Saudi prince?
Oh, maybe. I'm a little behind. Yeah. Oh, that's like 25 minutes ago, that comment. I'm way behind. Okay. Sorry.
We're trying. There's a lot.
It wasn't the prince, but a Saudi official that showed him the pics. He was an older man. It happened months ago. Okay.
The Saudi prince was there though, and he was laughing. He was standing right there while the other guy showed him the pics, and the two of them yacked it up and were laughing, thinking this was great fun. So yeah, he was involved. Also, they were. Don't forget the Saudi princess who murdered the journalist.
I know.
Right? And that was brought up.
Yeah.
And F45 got mad about that too.
So disgusting makes Nixon and J. Edgar Hoover look like Boy Scouts. Exactly.
Yep.
Empathic veteran. I know who the Bubba is, and it's not Clinton. Some people are saying that Bubba's this other guy. I don't know the guy's name, but I saw pictures of him earlier today. I had a lot of readings today, so I only got to see a little bit. So
let me ask again a different way.
Okay.
Is there a chance? Okay. The Bubba that's referred to in that email, you know the one I'm talking about, right? Yes. Okay. The Bubba that's referred to in that email, is it Clinton? Yes. Is there a chance it's somebody else just with that nickname of Bubba? No.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a dog in that fight. I mean,
you know what?
Burn them all down. Like if they're all pedophiles, burn them all to the ground. I don't care who you are, how much you balance the budget and the economy when you were president. I don't care.
Doesn't matter to me.
Burn them all down.
I would like to point out that while Mark Epstein said it's not. Sorry, what?
Did you say Mark Epstein? Is that's the brother?
Yeah, I think I got his name right. I'm really bad at names. The brother of Jeffrey. Yeah, he said it's not Clinton. Well, that still means that hobnobbing happened.
Well, that's the thing. He didn't deny that it happened.
If it's not him, then who? He didn't offer up who an alternative would be. He just was like, "Oh well, no, it's not him."
And he didn't say Putin doesn't have a picture of it.
Oh, you know,
anybody who's been paying attention has known Putin has had dirt on this guy from day one. All those hotels, the golden shower stories, all of it true. I'm sure as I am of my name. Connie B said, is Jeffrey living in Madagascar on an island?
I don't know. Let's find out. Is the soul of Jeffrey living in Madagascar? No. I know some people think he is or have said he is, or other intuitives have said he is, but I don't know.
I didn't know people could live on Madagascar.
You what?
I didn't know people could live there.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've never been there. I don't know anything. I really don't know much about it, honestly. So,
it's
living on another island somewhere. No, he's no, he's being hidden. Is he being hidden? Yes. And still basically all his needs are being met. Yes. Yes.
That's a shame. That is how Celtic Tarot. Sheila asked it. She got the same answer about JE, but that was 20 minutes ago. So I'm not sure what question that was.
Well, that's what prompted me to ask it differently, because she and I did a live together, and she's like, no, I know he's alive. I know he's alive. And I'm like, I asked my dowsing rods if he's dead. She goes, yes, he is, but his soul is not. And I'm like, oh, now that's interesting. That's what taught me to ask that question. It was Sheila. And so I asked it differently, and then I got that other answer. I'm like, oh, snap.
Interesting.
Yeah, so she's the one. It was our thing together that's prompted that.
Empathic Veteran said it's real estate developer from Alabama, Mayor Bubba Mitchell. I mean, listen, I am a friend and ally to the LGBTQIA plus community. If you are gay, if you're lesbian, if you're trans, whatever your preferences and pronouns are, I love and support you.
100%.
But if you are secretly hiding it and then making policy to harm people in that community, that's where there's a problem. If he's giving or getting BJs, go for it. Get your freak on, as long as it's a consenting adult, which we know is another story,
right?
About all of this. But don't harm others. And the people shouting from the rooftops the loudest about anti-LGBTQIA plus and trans and the blue-haired lesbians and the blah, 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 and all this crap, they're the ones with the most secret, deviant sexual behavior. And that's where it's a problem. It's not that they're believing in their Bible, because have you read the Bible? The Old Testament is full of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Incest, rape, all kinds of crazy shit in the old murder.
That is a violent book. I will
violent. Say that. Old Testament God was angry and very dysfunctional. So read the Bible. If you in this context
or not.
Pardon?
Selectively or not?
Right, exactly. If you can't just pick and choose. I was actually having a conversation with a woman I've known for many years, and she's a very devout Christian. She's a Methodist, and I said, well, we were talking about something. I said, well, I'm a medium. now because she knew me as a scientist all these years.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, you know, I'm a medium now. And she's like, yeah, I don't believe in that. I think you're talking to demons. She said, it says it in the Bible. I said, you know, it says a lot of other things.
Talking to.
I said, well, right. I said, it says a lot of other things in the Bible. And then I named some things. I said, you can't pick and choose what you want to pick from the Bible to be against. You're either against all of it or you're for all of it. You can't just decide based on what your preacher told you that week. What you need to use some critical thinking is essential.
Well, also, it literally contradicts itself throughout the entire book. So you constantly can use it to wield whatever weapon you want. So I firmly believe, and you know, it's fine if you disagree with me, because I'm sure many people do, but I firmly believe that man-made religion was created to keep kings in power and peasants compliant.
100% agree. 100% agree.
That's the purpose of man-made religion.
And to keep women compliant, mostly.
Well, women are peasants. We have no value.
Jesus was
we have no value.
The historical Jesus was surrounded by strong women.
I did an interview with Jesus just before Easter, actually.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was fun. Yeah.
I bet it was awesome.
Jesus
was a feminist, if anybody wants to argue.
Yeah, and he is not impressed with the current Christians.
And he didn't want to start a religion.
No. No, he did not.
It was not his goal. And Mary Magdalene was not a hooker.
She was his wife.
That I believe that's 99% for sure.
It's in our interview. That's what he said.
I believe my brother-in-law, who's now passed, was a Methodist minister with a Master's of Divinity. And he told me a lot. Like I'm a nerd about stuff like that. And he's like, it would be very unusual for a man of his age, a Jewish man of his age, not to be married.
Right.
Now, he didn't necessarily say he believed Jesus was married to Mary Magdalene, but he essentially said it would be odd that he wasn't married.
Yeah, the wedding in Cana was his.
Oh my God. You know who I read in a book 20 years ago who said that? Sylvia Brown.
Oh, really? Oh.
I just remembered the other day, I had forgotten because it's been so long, when my kids were little and she was on Montel Williams. Remember those days? I used to buy her books. I used to buy her books. And then when we moved houses, I gave them all to the library and just completely forgot about it. And that was in one of her books. Isn't that
in our interview too?
Isn't that so wild? So validation.
So I want to put up Mangled Unicorn. Thank you for being so awesome at putting up links and stuff. I noticed you doing that. You put up a link of Celtic Tarot Sheila's and my collaboration. The one from Epstein was actually one that was done like back in May or June or something.
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, but that's okay.
But it's good that everybody can find you because she put like your email and stuff. So is the F for felon?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Bubba is a common nickname in the South.
Mm-hmm. We know.
Okay.
I'm sure there are many Bubbas that visited the island. The one referenced in that email, my guides say, is actually Clinton, however. If you don't agree, that's fine.
This person says, I think Hillary knows all his nonsense.
I agree, but I have not asked my dowsing rods about her yet, though.
I would say she definitely knows about his multiple affairs with adult women, for sure. Absolutely. And she's just, riding on his coattails for I am not saying that she is not an intelligent, educated woman on her own. I am not saying that at all. What I'm saying is his position helped her get her positions, is what I'm saying.
They may, and I don't know what I'm sure in the beginning there was some romantic relationship. I'm not sure it's still there, but whatever, it's none of my business. But I also have zero doubt that they were a relationship of convenience and power.
Right, exactly. So Do you want to ask the dowsing rods if Hillary knows about Bill and the young girls?
Yeah. And I, for the record, before I ask, I think she knows. But we'll see. I could be wrong. We'll see. Hey, guys. Hello. Okay. Can I ask about Hillary and Bill and Jeffrey? And yeah, okay. Yes. All right. Thank you. Is Hillary, let's see, I'm trying to think how I want to ask this. Just a sec. Did she know what Jeffrey is all about?
Mm.
Yes. Did she know that he trafficked girls and boys? Yes. Did she care? Did she care? Somewhat. Enough to disassociate? No. Did it bother her? A little bit. Did she know about Bill's affairs? Yes. Did she care? No. Did she know that he also was involved in the trafficking of girls? Yes. Did she know about F-45? Yes. Bill and F-45 were actually friends. Yes. Until he ran against her, for the presidency, correct? Yes. When he personally attacked her. Yes. What kills me, I'm setting these down for a second. What kills me is she was such an advocate for women and girls and all of that, but it's all such a ruse. I mean, it's, so yeah. Did she, okay. Is that why she set up her different foundations and stuff to help her own conscience? Yes. Okay. Well, and to get clientele. Yes. Oh, and to get donations. Yes. Stuck in my hair. Yes. So not as wholesome as we might think. No, it wasn't. Was a rhetorical, but thank you.
So that is so crazy. There's so many comments. I'm 30 minutes behind on comments. I'm so sorry, everybody. I
don't mind going beyond an hour. It's up to you, but
I can't. I have a hard
okay. Gotcha. We can do more. We can do more later.
Yeah. So not next week. I'll have family all week, coming and going.
It's Thanksgiving next week.
Yeah. So yeah. But maybe the week after, December.
We'll figure it out.
First week of December, we'll be back. Who knows what will have taken place by then?
Every day it's, but I'll keep putting up videos and stuff too, because I've got a lot to. Yeah, I've been actually reading the emails and the files. I've downloaded them all to my phone and I've been going through them. There's a lot. So I'll be going through that for the next few weeks.
Do you want to hop on Friday night for Boundary Day at all? If you do, let me know.
Yeah, it'd have to be after work though. I don't know.
Yeah. It'll be around this time. Yeah.
No, I don't. Well, we'll talk, but I think I'll get home too late. But
okay.
We'll talk.
Yeah, no problem. Everyone, I appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget, I have a $49 sale right now. It's limited time, limited seating for guidance and card readings. They're filling up fast, so book them now, peacefulnikthemedium.com. And Judie, we find you at Judie's Healing Fire on YouTube, and your email is in here somewhere.
It's in all my descriptions and all that too. I also book for readings, and if anybody's interested, and I do part of my readings are distance Reiki healing as well. So
wonderful. I am so glad we had this discussion. Thank you to everyone who joined us. I had a great time. Sorry we did not get to all the questions. We love you guys, and stay positive as much as you can. Let's keep building this community and be together, and understand that this is happening to bring out all the ugly.
Yes.
And we can't heal the ugly if we don't bring it out. It's like popping a pimple, right?
They will be dealt with. I will tell you, they will be dealt with. This will pass. We will heal. We will be better. It's just we're going through the thick of it right now. So hang on. It's okay.
Exactly. Oh, here's Judie. I was looking for your Gmail. Judie's mail at comcast.net. And thank you, everyone. And we will see you again. And I'll be live Friday night for Boundary Day. So join us. Thank you so much, Judie.
Thank you.
And thank you, everybody. Stay strong out there.
Bye, everybody. Peace out.